MIPI is unique in the sense that MIPI doesn't just do one specification. It does a family of specifications that really targets the mobile application. So we have everything from CSI, which is camera, to DSI display, to new standards like SoundWire for audio, and even things like sensors to target the new markets that are mobile influence.
Many of the functions of the smartphone rely on multimedia. So our primary focus is on making sure cameras and displays are well served.
MIPI Alliance has been able to define mature specification, reliable specification.
MIPI Alliance really creates the framework for organizations to collaborate together.
Having early access to the specifications, being able to direct the specifications, and also, when we come to MIPI meetings, being able to have face-to-face interactions with the people that are actually implementing these things and hearing from them what kind of problems they're having, what kind of things they're interested in seeing from us and seeing in the specifications. I think that's probably the most valuable thing.
We have a working group process that allows for contributions from all of our members. And so it really sets the framework for the companies to come together to develop the specifications themselves.
We're active members and contributor in the PHY work group, display work group, camera work group, Unipro.
We've really been able to work with the RFFE working group. We've been part of that working group from the very beginning, and we've really been able to not only drive our ideas, but understand the ideas of the other companies involved, which have all been, industry leaders in this ecosystem.
If something like MIPI Alliance doesn't exist for the scope vendors and many others in the ecosystem, it becomes difficult to deliver a custom solution to each of the customer.
I'm actually primarily focused on the sensor, what's called the sensor interface group, because we see a value of it both within the mobile and external space, but we also are involved in the camera working group and also in the reduced I/O working groups.
I have been involved with the sensor work group, specifications, where we work with many industry organizations to address not today's needs, but new use cases might be coming up in the next few years.
There's a very good quality of contribution which comes from around the world. This helps the specification evolve, make it much more flexible, give much more possibilities.
Teledyne LeCroy today is primarily focused on the MIPI bus and the protocols that lie on top of that.
Tektronix today has solutions for all three MIPI PHYs. And all the protocol decode solutions as well for different interfaces in the mobile industry.
Being part of MIPI, the value is we get to engage with the specifications at a very early stage to understand what the requirements are in that marketplace, and then to help designers and other companies to really build products in this mobile space.
This is very good for MIPI, and also this is the result of the work of MIPI Alliance.